What's by this is Jaden, and welcome back to a new reaction video. And today we're reacting to Better Call Saul Season 2, Episode 7, Inflatable. Um, let's get straight into it. Last episode was Bail High. Um, it's actually been longer than I wanted to since I watched Better Call Saul. So yeah, anyway, I'm excited for this episode. Episode 7 already. We got 4 more episodes. Well, we got 3 more after this one. Of Season 2. So yeah, let's go watch Inflatable. There's a flashback. Look at the color. The triple page spread.
Jimmy, how's
That's
the sweeping going?
that's Jimmy.
Going good, Pop.
Oh, that's the that's the that's the family business that Chuck was talking about.
Yeah. Oh God, that's just.
Look at his outfit. When is this? Like this? You think this is like what the early '80s?
Not firing. You know, maybe it's just a spark plug. I got a box of plugs back in the stockroom.
Thanks, and I appreciate that, but if you could possibly just spare $5 instead, I'd rather grab a cab than take a chance with my old clunker.
It's a ripoff, just like that bum from last week.
Jimmy.
Every grifter in town knows that this is the spot to come for an easy handout.
Yeah.
Grifter, where in the world did you learn that word?
Dad, his story's baloney. He probably doesn't even have a son.
I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna.
No.
Dad.
No bother. Come on, now, here. There's $10.
Oh my.
Sir, you're. That is so generous. Give me 2 cartons. There are wolves and sheep in this world, kid. Wolves and sheep. Figure out which one you're gonna be.
Didn't Chuck say no one cried harder than Jimmy for his dad's wedding? I mean, funeral. It was like turning more black and white and stuff.
He's decided that he can no longer, in good conscience, claim that the gun found at the scene belonged to Tuco Salamanca.
So whose gun was it?
Who's to say? You know how many guns there are in Albuquerque? Somewhere between the number of rattlesnakes and grains of sand.
Oh.
The gun wasn't Salamanca's, that's all I can tell you.
You told us it was. You said Salamanca pulled it and pointed it at you.
Well, he didn't.
Why are you changing your story?
Good citizenship.
Look, there was only one set of prints on the gun, Salamanca's.
The gun was not Salamanca's. If you try to introduce it in evidence, Mr. Ehrmantraut will make himself available to the defense, and he will set the record straight, categorically and unequivocally.
Did he threaten you or pay you off?
Whoa! Okay, that's it. We're done.
Is he just gonna be by himself? Like Mike's not following him.
You're doing the right thing. The Salamanca character, maniac. I had my own.
I feel like he'll be in jail for the rest of the
Thing
season
with him.
or series.
I
Because doesn't he
didn't wanna
like?
say before because conflict of interest, yada yada. But yeah, he's nuts.
Doesn't he just get out of jail?
I'm
In Better Call
talking
Saul, or in
enemy
Breaking Bad, I mean.
tied in the desert with a gun to my head.
Hey, Jimmy.
Did you tell Howard yet?
I can't really talk right now.
You didn't tell him.
No, and I won't until it's rock solid, like offer letter in hand solid.
When are you gonna get that offer letter?
I'm guessing next Thursday after my interview with the partners.
Omar, where are you? Omar, would you be so kind as to take a letter from me, okay?
What are you
It is
trying to
with
say?
a heavy heart that I tender my resignation to Davis in Maine.
What?
Tender is better than submit, yeah?
Resignation?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So tender, blah, 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 to Davis in Maine. Where were we?
It's just, you worked so hard to get here. And it's so much.
Did he
to
quit
give
because
up.
of
I mean,
Mike?
Perks alone.
Yeah, the apartment is, yeah, and the car. For the most part, car is pretty sweet.
And the bonus?
Oh, the bonus is a done deal. They already cut me the check. I get to keep the bonus.
Not if you quit. Yeah, yeah, it's, I think it's right,
Yeah.
there.
Omar, that whole letter of resignation thing, that I didn't mean that. I so incredibly stressed out. I'm stressed out the wazoo. Be honest, it has been more of an adjustment. Call it a momentary lapse of reason. But let's just rewind the tape and, forget this happened.
Why did he run?
The word. No problem.
Where are you going? I know he had the Statue of Liberty. What? Really? Is he trying to get fired?
Jimmy, it's very loud.
Ryan, come on in.
We have clients out there.
Sure you can.
Supposed to get fired.
Coming right up.
That's a nice suit. It's like all his suits are
Backwards only.
very nice.
Solo
It's just not really.
Yeah, because it's got suction
dress
that
code.
way. Leverage. It's physics. It's physical.
It's been brought to my attention that we have an ongoing situation in the washroom. Someone is not flushing. Once is an accident, maybe even twice, 3 times, that's a pattern.
And we're not talking about a number one.
Yes, thank you, Aaron. Nor to even want to know who did it, but...
Cliff, it was me.
Jimmy, I just said I didn't want to know.
Hey, we need the water. I read somewhere the Santa Fe watershed is down 2 full inches this year.
Jimmy, what's going on in there?
Now you're saying it like he's in trouble.
I took your advice. I'm blowing off steam.
Blowing off steam.
Yeah, like you and your guitar, I gotta say, you're right.
Well, of course it's the bagpipes. It's the bagpipes and it's the not flushing and this optical migraine you call a business suit. It's about you keeping your bonus. That's what this is about. Been brushing up in your contract law, haven't you? Do me the favor of not treating me like a fool for once. Tell me, how exactly did I mistreat you? What did I do to deserve this kind of behavior? We gave you opportunities, encouraged you to excel. We got you a car,
Yeah,
an
that is
apartment. Hell, that
is the one thing that I don't like
Do you
about
see a
this.
desk like that
Like
in here?
they did you.
You never gave this a chance. Why?
They did you favors.
How much was the desk?
$7,000.
I'll write you a check. Hey, Cliff, for what it's worth, I think you're a good guy.
For what it's worth, I think you're an asshole.
So, like, I'm not even mad at anybody. I'm not mad at you per se, but I'm not mad at anyone else either for treating you like this, because you are. Like, you are, I'd say you are ungrateful. Like,
Hey.
oh. What the heck?
Does Howard know you're here?
God, no. I snuck in.
I just sneak in a law firm.
Yeah, but make it quick.
Actually, can we talk in the conference room?
Why?
It's just more appropriate. No one's gonna need it till 4. I checked.
That's the deal, yes. Why?
Would you entertain a better offer?
From whom? HHM?
From me.
What?
I'll make you partner tomorrow.
What
Consider
is that?
Proof of concept. If Schweiker can pay your debt, so can I. And with my signing bonus, you'll have a clean slate.
Is this a real? What is
Sky's the
this?
limit. Hey, we're good together. You know that.
I
So
don't-
what's stopping
no.
us?
You
Let's
just-
jump in
no,
with both
no,
feet.
no.
Be our own bosses.
No.
Build our own future.
No. She's too
Bosses.
I don't think she's too
What about
structured.
clients?
She's too
They
structured.
just signed with you, didn't they?
It'd be a hard sell to take them with me.
I don't think
So
she'll
then there will be
take
another
a
Mesa
chance.
Verde.
She might take a chance.
That was all you, Kim. You did it once, you can do it again.
So why not go to Schweikart? They'll make me partner, and they are a solid, respectable firm. You can't deny that.
You deserve more than just a lateral move. Bottom line, that's what Schweikart represents. He's just Howard Hamlin by a different name.
You keep talking about me and Schweikart. What about you and Davis in Maine?
It's over. I quit today. No, technically, I got fired.
If we're gonna be law partners, I need to know one thing.
Is this legal?
What kind of lawyer are you gonna be?
Ha!
I don't mean what kind of law are you gonna practice. I mean,
Sleazy or
are
legal?
you gonna play it straight? Or are you gonna be colorful?
I'm gonna play it straight, right down the line. I'm gonna dot every I, and I'm gonna cross every.
Like you could hear the gulp, and you could hear his thing click, and he looked down, and it was kind of
No
that was
point
cool.
in me doing this if
I don't know if that
can't
was
be
slow
myself.
motion, but
Every time I try to do things someone else's way, it blows up in my face.
but
That's
being
what
yourself is
happened in
illegal.
Davis and Maine. Look how that turned out. I almost derailed your career, pissed everyone off. I've been trying to be the person someone else wants me to be for I don't know how long. And at first it was Chuck, then it was you, and that's not your fault. That was my choice. But if we're gonna do this, I gotta go into it as me. So.
Why do you need me for this?
I don't need you. I want you.
You've got me. Just not as a law partner.
Yeah, I was gonna say you put too many eggs in one basket. You should have asked her before you got fired.
I have to get back to work.
If you're happy, I'm happy. Do you like it?
Yeah, I do. But
But what?
it's a lot of money. I know, I'm like a broken record, but it is.
You don't worry about that. We'll make it happen, whatever the cost.
Mike.
Hey, I'm serious. Not another thought. If you want it, it's yours.
How are we looking?
Oh, it's perfect.
I'm nervous.
Let's do it. Fantastic. Do you have another hour? We could go down to the office, get the pre-approval in order, all that.
Oh, sounds good. We'll meet you there.
Sure. See you in a few.
Oh, I feel like I can finally breathe.
Good. I'm glad.
To the left. My left. My left.
Doesn't fit.
What should I do with this?
Dump it on the side of the road. That's where I got it in the first place. Hey, buddy.
Oh, no.
This is over and above.
Really?
How about a drink? I know I could use one. Come on, I'm buying.
No, I'm good. Long drive.
Cucumber water for the road?
I'm totally set.
Hello! You've reached the law offices of James M. McGill, Esquire. Kindly leave.
You haven't done that in a while, have you? You're not used to it. See, so you look like an idiot now.
Hi, you've reached the law offices of Jimmy McGill. Please leave a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
See, you don't
Thanks.
need a fake receptionist. It's like you finally realize that you don't always got to be a con. I wonder when he meets like the guy who sits down in on the money. I forgot his name. I wonder if he's in this show. He's like something I always wanted to do, and he just falls on the money. Are you planning on like killing them? We know you can. You're capable of it. You killed the Salamanca twins, which it makes sense why he killed the Salamanca twins now.
You started in the mailroom, is that right?
I did. I was there almost, 10 years ago now.
Pulled yourself up by your bootstraps. I like that.
I see you went to UNM Law. Are you from New Mexico?
Not originally. One day I just looked around at my life, at who I was, and realized if I kept going the way I was going.
Which way was that?
Best case, probably married to the guy that ran the town gas station. Maybe cashiering down at the Hinky Dinky.
The Hinky what?
Hinky Dinky. Speak to you soon. It was great to meet you, Lynn.
You too.
Perry.
Pleasure, Kim.
Howard.
It's Rich, actually.
Oh my God, I'm so
No,
sorry.
No. I'm happy to be confused with Howard. He's a damn good-looking man. Don't worry about it. Oh, come on, I'll walk you out.
See, she's not used to change. She's not used to different people. So what I got from that, she doesn't really truly know what she wants. And number two, she doesn't know how to change. I feel like the character of Kim, I feel like they created her just to be the female counterpart of Jimmy. And not like, she's not just that, but, like how Jimmy is like, he can't make up his mind. Jimmy's kind of a con man. You don't know what Jimmy's gonna do. I feel like Kim is like that as well, but they have Kim more professional, and explain more at the end, just so everyone can hear what I'm saying. Really?
And listen, I don't ever want to hear the word permit again.
Oh
capiche?
my god.
It's your funeral, dude.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Just in the neighborhood.
Look at his outfit.
Oh, and I want a dolly this time.
What kind?
See, you got your old car back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kidney people wouldn't take it.
Oh, sorry.
Look at his outfits.
Wow, you finally got your Coco Bolo desk.
Finally got my Cocobolo desk. Feel like it's a good omen for what's next.
And what's that?
This? Solo practice, being my own man again.
Should be getting their offer tomorrow.
That's fantastic. I'm really happy for you.
Thanks.
You know what we should celebrate? Whataburger on me.
They have Whataburgers in New Mexico? Man, there's no
I'm not
Whataburgers
taking
near
the
me.
job.
See? Told
Why
you.
not?
You were right. It's time for me to be my own boss.
What?
Solo practice.
Hey, I said all along, you're too good for those clowns. I mean, this is, shit. Yeah. Wow. It's great.
Good. To that end, I have a pitch for you. Not Wexler McGill, but Wexler and McGill. We find an office, share the housekeeping cost, the rent, electricity, everything. But I am Kim Wexler, attorney at law, and you are Jimmy McGill, attorney at law. Both free to practice as we see fit. Not partners, solo practitioners, together. What do you think?
It's like roommates.
I don't know what to say.
Like we're not a family, but we're living together.
Say yes.
Watch him not like it. That was Inflatable, and I realized why it's called Inflatable now. Next episode is Fifi. Okay. See what that's gonna be all about. So earlier I was talking, might have been cut out for YouTube, I don't know, but last episode earlier I was talking about how Kim is like the female version of Jimmy, and not so much as to say that she's just like Jimmy, just a woman. They're separate characters. They're both good characters, and they're separate characters. But you know how Jimmy's he's colorful, and he's a con artist, and he's he's Saul Goodman. Jimmy is Saul Goodman. Kim is like that, but she's much more put together and much more professional. But deep down, she's like him. She's a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're both wolves in sheep's clothing. Am I using it right? Yeah, like the sheep would be lawyers. Like the sheep would be the big companies that they're working for, Hamlin, and Davis and Maine. And then the wolves are independent. Jimmy's the wolf and Kim's the wolf, working for these companies that they have to pretend to be someone that they're not. I mean, I don't know much about Kim still. Like it's season 2, we don't know much about her yet. But we do know much about Jimmy, and we know that he doesn't like working for other people, and he can't, like, the way his brain works, he literally cannot follow other people's rules. Like, he needs to make his own rules, and he was successful for a long period of time in Breaking Bad. So I mean, yeah, this show is showing how he got to his. I mean, success is a loose term, but in the term of Breaking Bad, he was successful. So yeah, next episode's Fifi. Don't know what that's gonna be all about. But yeah, we got 3 more episodes, so I'm excited. We're almost at season 3, so I wonder if season 3 is when they get their own job, like they get their own business. Maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. I want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.